Hello class, I hope you all are good and fine. So class, today we are talking about physical fitness, wellness and lifestyle unit 3. So in this unit we are talking about the components of health related fitness. Okay class? So basically the components of health related fitness is meaning to enhancing the lack of chances to disease, injuries and what they give you benefits to all the components of this health related fitness. Okay class? So in this topic there are five components of the health related fitness. Okay? So number one is cardiovascular endurance, second is muscular strength, third is muscular endurance, and fourth is flexibility, and last one is body composition. Okay class? So these five components to working in your body to how give you benefits, how they work in your muscles, heart, lungs, and other parts of your body. So class, let's start it first cardiovascular endurance.
Five components of health related fitness. Okay, so there is a number one is body composition, flexibility, muscular endurance, muscular strength, and last one is cardiovascular. Okay class, so these are five components of health related fitness. So let's start it to first. So the first number components is basically first we know ki what is the components of health related fitness. Okay, so it is a involved exercise activity that you do in order to try to improve your physical health and stay healthy, particularly in the categories of cardiovascular endurance, muscular endurance, muscular strength, and body composition. Okay girls, so this is about the components of health related fitness. And basically in health related fitness there are some activity to try to improve your physical health and your and do you have also living a stay healthy lifestyles. Okay, so basically the health related fitness calling a total development of your body and also developing your muscular strength, muscular endurance, flexibility, and cardiovascular endurance, or also is a body composition. Okay class, so let's move next page. So in next page we talking about the first component. This the first component is cardiovascular endurance. Okay class, cardiovascular endurance. Okay, so basically the cardiovascular ability is the ability of the heart and lungs to work together and to provide the needed oxygen and fuel to the body during sustained workload. Okay class, so basically the cardiovascular endurance is the giving a this is the basically ability to heart and lungs. Okay, so they working on the period of when you go work any kind of doing work. So this ability giving you a proper oxygen and proper fuel and energy. Okay class, so these are example would be jogging, cycling and swimming. Okay, and the copper run is used most often to test cardiovascular endurance. Okay class, so basically the copper run is using to testing the cardiovascular endurance in your body. Okay class, so this is a cardiovascular endurance. So let's move next page. So next page there are some exercise for cardiovascular endurance. So first exercise is running and jogging, second exercise swimming, third is dancing, fourth is boxing, fifth is aerobic or similar activities, and sixth is any type of sports activities. Okay, so these some of exercise of cardiovascular endurance. So let's move next page. In next page, we're talking about our number 2 components of health related fitness. So this is a muscular strength. Okay. So the amount of force our muscles can produce. Okay. Basically, muscular strength is when you're doing any kind of work with using your muscles. Okay, just like you lifting the weight in your hands. So basically, in this time, your muscles are working. So and uh, जो टेंशन्स और एनी काइंड ऑफ प्रेशर आप फील करते हो उसे हम मस्कुलर स्ट्रेंथ करते हैं. मीन्स when you put up the weight in your hands, so this is called your strength, muscular strength. Okay class, so some example would be the bench press, leg press or biceps curl, and the push-up test is most often used to test measure muscular strength. Okay, so basically uh, push-up test is measuring to muscular endurance strength. Okay class, so let's move next page. In next page there are some exercise for muscular strength. So first is leg adduction, second is flank. Okay, so third is side flank, fourth is short arc squats and wall slides, straight leg raises, and six is heel step downs, and last one is arm rises. Okay, so let's move next page. So in next page we're talking about number 3 components of health related fitness. So the number 3 is muscular endurance. Okay class, so in muscular endurance is the ability of the muscle to perform continuous without fatigue. Okay class, what is the muscular endurance? Muscular endurance is the ability to doing any kind of work without fatigue, without feeling any kind of pain, or means not feel the fatigue or thakan type. Okay, so basically this is called a muscular endurance. Okay, so some examples it would be cycling, step machines, and elliptical machines, and the sit-ups test is most often used to test muscular endurance. So basically sit-up test measuring the muscular endurance. Okay class, so let's move next page. So there are some exercises for muscular endurance. So first is flank, second is body weight squats, so the third is walking lunges, fourth is push-ups, and fifth is sit-ups. Okay class, so let's move next page. So in next page we're talking about number 4 component of health related fitness. So number 4 is flexibility. Okay, so basically the flexibility is the ability of each joint to move through the available range of motion for specific joints. Okay class, so basically the flexibility calling a range of movement in your joints. So how far go your go movements of joints. So this is called a flexibility. Okay, for example, we do stretching individual muscles or the ability to perform certain functional movements such as the lungs, and the sit and reach test is most often used to test flexibility. Okay class, so this is a test of measuring the flexibility, and also know key what is the flexibility. Okay, so let's move next page. So this is some pictures of flexibility. This is a normal flexibility, this is a active and passive flexibility, and this is an example for active flexibility, and this is all types of flexibility. Key means how types of flexibility are doing. Okay, so let's move next page. And next page there are some exercise for flexibility. Okay, so first is forward lunges, second is side lunges, third is crossover, and fourth is squat, standing squat, stretch, sit, saddle lots, and sixth is sit, stretch, and last one is knee to chest. Okay, so these are some exercise for improving your flexibility. So let's move next page. In next page we're talking about the body composition. Okay, so the body composition is the amount of fat mass compared to lean muscle mass. Okay, bones and organs. Okay, this can be measured using underwater weighing. Okay, skin fold readings and bioelectrical impedance. Okay, so underwater weighing is considered the gold standard for body fat measurement. However, because of the size and expense of the equipment, okay, need very few places are set up to do this kind of measurement. Okay, class. So basically, the body components is the total amount of your body fat and mass. So this is our body compositions to basically in fat mass, lean muscles, muscles mass, bones and organ are included. Okay, class. So basically how to measuring your body components, basically there is our underwater weighing, skin fold reading. This is the equipment for measuring your body mass and body composition also. Okay, so this is a measurement equipments and types. So let's move next page. So there is some picture in showing ki how much they have a in body in man and woman. So so there is a muscle tissue in man 45%, in woman in 36. Basically the ideal percentage of muscle tissues. Okay, so external fat is in woman in 12% and in men 3%. Okay, non-external fat. Okay, class. So non-external fat is in women 15% and in men 12%. Okay, and bone are 12% and 12% in women and 15% in men. Okay, and also the other organs, they are 25% in each man and woman. Okay, class. So let's move next page. Okay, class. So there is a types of body components. So basically there are three type of body types and body components to know the body components. Okay, so first is ectomorph, second is mesomorph, and third is endomorph. Okay, so basically the first is ectomorph. In body type is thin, slender body built, lack of muscles, contour. Okay, in ectomorph there is a type. Which type are ectomorph? There is an example to thin, slender body, lack of muscles, contour. Okay, basically there are some slim body type persons calling a ectomorph. Okay, so next is mesomorph. Okay, in mesomorph, athletic, muscular body, built bone and muscle developing are formated. Okay, so basically this is the standard or ideal body type. Basically you see the sport person just like Cristiano Ronaldo and Usain Bolt. This is the mesomorph body type of players. Okay, so next is endomorph. Okay, so endomorph is basically heavy, rounded, somewhat flat baby body type, limited muscular development. Okay, basically the example of endomorph body type, basically you see some fatty persons. Okay, so this is called a endomorph body type. Okay, so class.
So class, I hope you all understand about the components of health related fitness, and also you know the five all components of health related fitness: the cardiovascular endurance, muscular strength, muscular endurance, flexibility and body components. So class, stay fit, stay healthy. Thank you, class.